Guardian, Jawhead.
Martis is still
Martis.
available.
It has to be the Martis.
And Helka is available again.
Oh, that's true. But I think Martin is more priority pick here because Martin is the all-rounder. Helka is more like a utility assassin, like you mentioned earlier.
Correct.
So yeah, Martis definitely. If I'm RRQ, I think that's a good pick, good way to start out our draft. Now, if I'm D Pro Gaming, I'm going for the Helkert as well as the Jawhead. But nope, looks like Lancelot and Gusion.
Wow.
But
This is sending a message.
yeah. But RRQ got the advantage today to take the only a whole map AOE ultimate.
Looks like RRQ is going to lock down Helka and Jawhead, Velo.
Yes.
It is, it's like sending a message like, you know what? You can have those heroes. I can do better without those heroes.
Yeah, that's true. And look at that, Arca Lolita. This just tells me that the last pick is going to be a pure assassin as well because that's the game strategy that they really like to go for. Triple assassins, double tanks. That's the name of the game. Throughout the whole tournament, we've been seeing that way. And I really like from the Pro Gaming, they are not doing anything fancy, right?
Yep.
They are playing things by the books, and that's been working. Look at that game one. They just absolutely crush, decimate every single member of RRQ. Meanwhile, RRQ going to lock in the Harley.
I'm gonna ask, is there a chance DD playing marksman in somehow?
I don't think so.
Nah,
No.
Diggy, he's not really suitable to play a marksman role as RRQ choosing Harley and Hylos. I love this pickup.
I like the Hylos. I like the
Hylos is good. Primary tank, helping out the team, especially being the most tankiest tank.
Yes.
They're going back to a more traditional one, and like I said, it's going to be a fighter alpha instead. So these are more well-rounded compositions for both teams here. So what do you expect this KBC?
I'm going to go with Digital Devils Pro Gaming because it's very well balanced. They can do the 2-1-2 setup, the traditional, somewhat traditional already, to roam around and very, very mobile instead.
Right, what about you?
Yeah, I do agree with you. I'm gonna go with the Digital Devils. The hero, the two tanks, the composition is just good for me.
Well, same as me as well, because I think DD Pro Gaming will be able to clean sweep this, but it's not up to me to decide. It's up to the players. It's up to the 10 players on stage. This is game 2 of DD Pro Gaming going up against RRQ Oxygens. And Casters, you can take it away.
Thank you so much, Camo. So we're gonna step into our second match of the day, which is RRQ versus DDPG, and this is our BO3 second match.
This is the second match indeed, and this is a do or die for RRQ Oxygen. Unless they want to stick with the third or fourth position, which I really don't want, but the shield isn't gold, so look at the bronze, isn't it? Oh, that's wood.
And it's gonna start right now, immediately.
So you'll get the wood plating for. What if you get gold in like the fourth position, But so instead of like the gold in first position, you get like the gold shield in the fourth position, and then like silver, then like bronze and wood from the first. It's like they just like reverse. But anyways, joking aside, we're gonna go right into the first game, and it's gonna be Harley on Tuturu, and Liam is gonna play Hylos as well as Instinct will be playing Hellcart, not gonna get banned there. Lemon will be playing the Jawhead, not the Assassin, as I Am Jago is gonna be Martis, as on the digital level side, Kuyu is gonna play Lancelot, Tets is gonna play Akai, Yako will be playing that Alpha, D the Lolita, and Gusion is gonna play. He's going to be played by Desania, again another Gusion. And look at that, Pew is going to play a lot of damage. He's going to give a lot of damage right onto Hylos with that Lancelot. And Lancelot is still not bad, not so perfect either. But Lemon just got a kill with that Jawhead. Wow.
It's really, really strong now. RRQ have a lot at stake here. They have to win twice here to be qualified for a grand final. Meanwhile, DD only have to win once to be qualified. And now a little bit of Tom and Jerry action here. Tutor almost get caught here when he entered the bush here. Harley rocking him with the cards. Have to retreat back and clear out the minion here at the mid lane. And so Lolita is just scouting around the bushes on the bot lane. I am Jungle, and the rest of the team is going up on to the top lane. 3 versus 2 out there. They're just waiting for the right time. Ted just got caught with the Nom there. But yeah.
Yeah, the fight is still not happening. They're trying to play a bit safe after the first 2 kills from each. The first 2 kills from both sides.
Yep.
And it's still not gonna do a lot of stuff, at least on the goal lead either, because it's still pretty much the same, only 100 difference. That's just 3 minions difference. But look at that, Lemon is trying to fling one away as Few is gonna get flanked from behind. There is a Dark Knight, but to no avail. Instinct was unable to save Lemon there, and Lemon will have to go down. It's 2 kills right now for Digital Devils, and it's gonna be a chance for them to get the first turtle.
So DDPG is going to initiate the turtle now, probably without any contest. RRQ doesn't really notice that they are going for the turtle there. RRQ just roaming around in their own lane here, not knowing that the turtle just got taken there. And so clearing out the minions, both party is going to meet in the mid lane. 3 versus 3 there. Lancelot is quite near. Oh, Tets is getting caught there.
There is a deadly game right onto Tets, but it's not going to deal enough damage as there is going to be the ultimate coming from Jawhead. Will try to rush it out, but Few is going to get captured instead as Martis is going to pick up that kill. Few with the Lancelot is going to go down. I Am Jago will pick up that kill instead.
No proxy farming as of right now. They're quite equal in terms of gold here. Only 500 gold difference between the two of them. Quite negligible at this time of point. We are 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes in. There's no movement here. 70 seconds to turtle as well. And if you guys are watching on our Facebook Live, go support DD Gaming Philippines or Indonesia. Oh,
there is a Hurricane Dance, but he is getting hit by the deadly game. Look at the damage coming from the deadly game, and follow up instantly by I Am Jago with the Martin Usher Strike onto the Mortal Coil. However, the Tornado is right there with the Phantom Execution. Phenomenon Blast with the Lolita, but won't hit anyone as I Am Jago will try to escape. There is the Mortal Coil again, stunning 3 people at once, but will not help him survive that fight as he is gonna go down 1 for 1. That's for I Am Jago. But look at that in bot lane as Instinct here is gonna almost die. The deadly poison. Sorry, my bad. I got lost in the fight and all of the beautiful
scenery.
Not scenery, I mean like the lights and effects from the skills. But the little singer was unable to deal enough damage there.
But I mean, things are not going as aggressively as I wanted it to be. I mean, I know that there's a lot of things at stake here for both teams. Anyone who is going to proceed after the semifinal will go into the grand final to fight either main here from the Philippines. So either it will be the Indonesian versus Philippines or Philippines versus Philippines.
And the first turret at least on the RRQ side has been destroyed, but there's going to be another return turret kill on top lane, and the turtle is going to get slain again by Few. That is 2 turtles for Digital Devils, and RRQ still has no objective. This has been going on since the first game as well, and it's going to be going a bit bad. However, the goal lead is still there as Unsync actually flashes away from that fight. And look at that, Sets will Hurricane Dance out of the way, saving his life, but there's not going to be another Hurricane Dance for at least another 1 minute, and that is going to be a lot of issue as RRQ here is going to gather around for another fight. Liam there is already there, will try to do the stun, but will just run away. There is a Mortal Coil to save his life as Liam is not in any kind of danger though. Instinct will try to farm, funnel farming here, get as much gold as possible going into the mid game.
So both Martis and also Jawhead is building an all damage dealer build here, similar to Lancelot, as you can see from DDPG here. They're slowly building up their items here to fight against it. Oh, I Am Jago have to get caught there, almost die. Oh, Hylos.
The glorious pathway right there, and there is, however, the Phenomenon Blast, but Liam will have to escape that, trying to avoid the Phenomenon Blast stun right onto his face. The Zania is going to get hit by the deadly game. However, there is the Phantom Execution from Few. Tutu is in a very horrible position, but will space escape out of the way. Lemon is there to help him out and guard him to save his life. But Liam will be the sacrificial pawn here as the horse is going to go down.
And so Yako was trying to steal it. Oh, Harley with the damage and the card.
Damage.
But he have to be sandwiched in the Indonesian sandwich party here. Oh my god. Oh!
Was that a trade kill from the rotary impact? Nice.
Yeah, so
Yako,
it's a 1-1 trade there.
Yeah, the force swing to the rotary impact deal enough damage to Lamin for the damage to just comes in after Jawhead, after Alpha died. But look at that, there is the Hurricane Dance right onto Martis as I Am Jago will have to fall down.
I Am Jago was alone there. Tuturu wasn't able to commit into that war because of his skills cooldown. Quite a shame, but they have to be really careful now. DDPG already have their scaling right. They have killed quite a lot, 4 to 7 now, and they are slowly snowballing here. We have to see what RRQ can do to come back from this.
Would you call a slowly snowballing a snowball, or is it like
It's like-
slowly getting the goal lead?
It's
Yeah.
like you putting it in a fridge
oh,
and
like
then you're waiting it
slowly-
to become
oh,
an
right,
ice,
right,
and then
right.
you make it a
So you
snow.
like roll it slowly.
Yeah,
Okay, get
roll
it.
it super slowly.
Gotcha.
So 8 minutes in, we still haven't seen like a huge war happening here. I was expecting it to be more aggressive from DDPG because they have slightly less things to worry for now.
Interestingly though, even though the fight has been on a DDPG side, oh never mind, there is going to be a fight here as Few will have to run away with the Phantom Execution. However, the Jornos dealt enough damage, there is a Ghost Pathway, but it only gives a bit of health, extra health to Hylos, but Hylos will say a lot of here as Liam will run away. But look at that, everybody else is going to get captured. There is the Phenomenon Blast to the Flicker,
Yako is going
and
to
Tutsuru will try to deal a lot of damage with that Poker String as D will be able to escape that. And, sorry, gone?
Yako just now was just split pushing it. So the other teammate from DDPG is just providing enough distraction for it. Few is going to take that turret.
Deadly game
Oh.
right onto that Poker Strike. Never mind.
Oh, that's
it's
so
too much. Yeah,
little.
the damage wasn't even that high. As you were saying, Alpha was actually solo pushing in bot lane, whereas the fight actually happened. Yako has been doing that over and over, actually trying to seal as much jungle minions so Hellcurt doesn't get fed, doesn't snowball in that gold, because honestly the only reason why RRQ is still able to hold into a 2k deficit is because that Phenomenon Blast to the Phantom Execution to the Hurricane Dance will able to get the double kill, but there is Harley able to kill Yako. However, the
RRQ.
Sania will get that kill with the Shadow Blast Slaughter right onto Mardis.
RRQ, you have to go back here. Your teammates really need you. The tier 3 turret will go down pretty time soon. We have to go down by Harley here. Top lane turret has been destroyed.
Oh, that instinct though, however, try to flicker away. There is the Shadow Blade. Sorry, there is the Shadow Blade right there. The blink. No, what do you call it? The Shadow Strike.
Oh, Shadow Strike, yeah.
No, I need to look that up.
And of
Really
course, that
do.
is a really worth it war that they already got the tier 3 turrets from RRQ. They have to push
It's
or
called the Sword
just
Spike.
Sword Spike. Okay, and they have to take the Lord so that it will be easier for them to push the other lane. But RRQ, what is going on?
Honestly,
Hellcurt and also Liam was chasing down other members of the Digital Devils here, but it's not worth it. They're leaving the base empty.
yeah, it's exposed as well, but Hellcurt got caught off guard as the Sania was able to Sword Spike right onto him and follow up with the Shadow Blade Slaughter, dealing enough damage for him to go down. But look at this, there's going to be the Lord contest coming from DDPG, but the players from RRQ is not just going to give them for free, as there is, look at that, the Phenomenon Blaster onto that Flicker, but there is a Ghost Pathway right in the middle as a lot of the RRQ players are trying to swarm up here, but Few was able to get the damage with the Rotor and the Phantom Execution. There is a force swing coming from Yako, the Rotary Impact trying to push it out. There is Yako here trying to kill I Am Jago. The Rotary Impact wasn't able to get the kill, but the Sania is able to get the killing spree as well there. And now the double kill coming from the Sania will be able to clear out the players from RRQ as they're going to push on top lane, the one lane that is exposed with two super minions pushing in, and only I Am Jago and Liam. This is going to be a lot of issue for RRQ as they have to be able to hold this down. There is the Phenomenon Blast through the Flicker, will able to get the kill. The stun onto Liam as look at this. Liam is in a lot of issue trying to stay the Ghost Battery for that extra heal as the Sania has to run back because everyone else from Team RRQ has already respawned.
But the Zania already got an immortality, so he can actually accompany Lord and try to make the final push all the way to the Nexus here. or they will focus on the tier 2 and make more.
Turrets down.
Yeah,
They're
and
trying to
so more super minion coming into the mid lane as well.
See,
Wow.
the interesting part with the Lord is that they have to cater onto that Lord, so DDPG can actually push the other lanes as they're trying to put. They can't put 5 man right onto that bot lane because they have someone to handle the Lord in top lane. So it's gonna be a 4v5 if the fight actually happens. As Laimer with the Glorious Pathway try to stop the advance of the players from DDPG. Instinct here will try to get a bit out of the top lane, but RRQ is in a lot of trouble as the gold lead now is getting way further. There's a 9k deficit right now. DDPG is on a roll, is on the prime position, almost winning. There is the Mortal Coil, be able to stun 3 people. There is a knockup as well, but look at that, a lot of messy fights here as there's the Phenomenon Blast being charged by Lolita, and Desania was able to get the mega kill, and Few was able to get the kill as well there. And I think that's GG as the players from RRQ is unable to defend it from the attacks of DDPG. Tuturi has to run away, but the exposed Nexus is going to be there as Tuturi got wiped out, and that is going to be a GG for DD.